Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Brandon. Thanks for stopping by here again today. Today we're going to do things a little bit different than normal. I did a little different setup with the camera and I'm using a different microphone, so definitely let me know what you think. Now overall, you guys know that I like to have a lot of fun. I try to make as many jokes as possible, but today we're going to do things a little bit different. I've waited a little while to post this video, almost exactly a week after the fact, because I wanted to let stuff reverberate in this brain right here. Right here. There's a lot that goes on up here. I wanted to make sure that I had everything well thought out beforehand. And now that I do, strap in because we're going for a ride. Alright, so let's get right into the meat and taters. Alright, so Denny Hamlin put out a tweet last weekend after the Daytona 500. Essentially what he did was there were terms in this tweet used as morons, idiots, directed as us, the fans of NASCAR. He felt that it would be important to explain his position on what took place between him and Bubba Wallace. So I've sat back, I've thought long and hard about this tweet. Now, Mr. Hamlin, I think it's time you and I have a talk. I have a question for you. Who in the hell do you think you are? Sure, you drive a race car. You make more money than I'll probably ever see in my entire life. That's fine. But those so-called morons, that's this guy right here. Yeah, bet you didn't think about that. That's the guy that busts his ass 40, 60 plus hours a week to put food on the table for his family. Or for her family. That's for the little kid that sits in the grandstands of a racetrack who wears your shirt or any other driver's shirt hoping one day that they can be a race car driver. Those are the idiots that are on Twitter. That's us. That's me. And now, you and I, we have a problem. I don't have an issue with the fact that you've spoke your mind. Everybody has the ability to. That's what I'm doing right here. But here's where the big difference is. Jimmie Johnson can speak his mind. Here's the difference. He does it with something that you don't. Class and respect. For all race fans, not just his own. In fact, just in case you aren't sure what respect is, let me go ahead and spell it out right down here for you at the bottom. That's R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Here's the other big difference between you and Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson has 7 championships. How many do you have, Denny? Don't worry, I'll wait. Oh, that's right. You don't have any. 0. You know who else is real good at speaking their mind in the garage area? Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick does a really good job at speaking his mind on things that he doesn't like. Oh, but wait a minute. That's right. He has a championship too! Wow! Holy shit! I forgot about that! Let me think here for a minute. Let me think. You know what? Brad Keselowski. He does a... Oops. I'm sorry! Brad has a championship too! Damn! Here's a thought. Maybe you should keep your mouth shut until you win something important. You said in your tweet that you're the one that has the backbone. Well, here's mine. How do you like me now? It occurs to me, Denny, that all you like to do is whine and cry and complain when things don't go your way. Or would you like me to bring up the fact that you had to go to a sports psychologist after you lost the championship to Jimmy Johnson at Homestead because you wrecked on the backstretch in a straight line? At the end of the day, here's what this boils down to. I have a real big issue with you. Anybody that's in a situation similar to mine, or just a normal everyday human being, we look up to the people like you that are in those cars. You weren't being a role model on Sunday. And on top of it, you're now going to play the childish games of not responding back to Bubba Wallace, who, in my opinion, I don't feel owes you a damn thing or an apology. Once again, guys, if this is the first time that you've looked at any of my videos, this is not something I typically do. You're more than welcome to look at other videos and reviews that I do. I just felt compelled to tell my side and my feelings of how fired up this tweet had made me. And I try very hard to be as unbiased as I can when I come talk to you guys here on the channel. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a Chase Elliott fan and that I'm a Hendrick Motorsports guy. So you guys do me a favor, you let me know what you think of the tweet itself and how it made you feel. I look really forward to us going to Atlanta this weekend, and we're going to have ourselves a great weekend of racing. I'll see you guys after Atlanta for the race review.